Hello, everyone, and welcome to Macroeconomics 202. My name is Jesse Kurtz-Nicholl, and I'm going to be your instructor this term. I really just wanted to take you on a tour of Blackboard for this online course and really just show you how I organize things, because every instructor organizes things a little bit differently, and that way you can have a good understanding going in. You can see here that I've organized the course according to modules. Each module corresponds to a week worth of work, and all of the assignments for that week are due at Sunday at midnight of that week. You can also see that basically I've generated a question that goes along with each week. Sort of a fundamental guiding question that if we can answer that question by the end of the week, then I think that we've achieved the information that we want to get. So let's dive right in and take a look at what we have in macroeconomics. So if we take a look at this first module, right, you can see that when you enter each module, there's going to be an introduction video for that particular week. It's going to be outlining what is going to be happening that week, what I want you to do, etc. This is a great thing to just put on in the morning while you're doing the dishes or making your coffee. You can just have it in the background, and that way you know how much work you have to expect that week. Every module is going to have something called a soft chalk. That is this document here. It's sort of like a digital textbook is the way that I think about it. This one has 8 pages, right? So on a page, what will you expect? Well, you have some content here, okay? So this first page is just all text, okay? But not every page is like that. This page has a little bit of text and a video. And the next page has a little bit of more text and a video, and so on and so forth, right? So this is where you're going to get all of your content for the week. We do not have a traditional textbook in this course. This is your digital textbook that I've created for you. We do have something that you do have to pay for. It's an online learning system, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. So you can see here in this first week, we have a discussion board as one of the assignments. Okay, fairly simple. You post a response, you respond to your classmates. We have an extra credit assignment here, and that's just to get you guys off on the right track with lots of extra credit so that you guys feel good about your grade. We have another homework assignment, and then we have this thing called Newton activities. I apologize for my allergies, but this is a company called Newton Alta, and this is our online learning system to make sure that we're mastering all the concepts. Okay, you might have something like this in your math class or a different class. So, for example, this week, in the very first week, we have 3 Newton activities. And the way that Newton works is it's artificial intelligence. It's based on a learning tree. It is not a set of prescribed questions that you have to answer. It is trying to determine what you know and what you don't know. And by the time it's done with your assignment, you should have mastered that concept. So for example, it starts with a question. And if you get that question right, then it knows that you understand that concept, and it gives you a different question. And it's all based on, it starts you with a question. If you get to a question that you do not know, you should not guess. You should click this button that says I'm stuck, and it takes you to a page with some information, maybe a video, maybe a graph or a chart, and then it goes on to give you that question again when you can get it right. Here's the thing about these activities right now. My expectation is for you to work about 20 minutes per assignment, okay? If you find that it's taking you significantly longer than 20 minutes, I do not want you to keep going. You have a lot of work. A lot of you guys have jobs. You guys have other classes. 7 of you guys in this course are also taking the micro course, so I know you guys are taking lots of credits. If you get past 20 minutes, go ahead and just send me an email saying, I did How Economies Are Organized. Tell me what the title is. It took me longer than 20 minutes, and I will give you full credit in the gradebook. Okay? So that's Newton. Let's go on. Let's go back for a second. This right here is, I think there's only one student in here who this would apply to, but basically it's an alternative assignment if you've already taken microeconomics with me, and this is because this is the same assignment that's in micro, and I don't want somebody doing the same assignment twice. Okay, in every module there's going to be assessment at the end. That's a 10 to 15 question quiz, and that goes, that is obviously part of your grade as a percentage. In terms of grades, I have different categories of grades. Assessments is one category. Assignments is another category. This is all laid out in the syllabus. Discussion boards are another category. Newton is another category. It's only 5% of your grade. And then one other one is an outside film watching assignment. Let's see if I can call up that assignment. Did I delete it? Let's see. I think I did. You will be required to do a little bit of outside film watching. I have a list of films that you can watch. Some of them are like, hour-long front lines, but it's just a little outside assignment to take you out into the media world and consume some things, and then use what we've learned in class to analyze them. Okay? So that will show up right here. It'll say outside film watching assignment, and that'll be 5% of your grade also. But it's not quite in there yet. Trying to think. Other than that, just one quick thing about Newton. Here's a link if you're unclear about how to get started. But basically, the easiest way to get started is actually when you come to Newton Activities and you click on your first link, it will take you to the page to purchase the service. In terms of costs, there are two options. You can either pay $44 for the whole term, or you can pay by month. You can pay $9.95 a month. It is cheaper to pay by month. It's obviously for this course it would be about $30 instead of $44. The only caveat is you have to remember to cancel the subscription, or else you'll be charged for the 4th, 5th, 6th month, etc. They were very nice, and the 7 of you students who are also taking microeconomics, they have given you the 2-for-1 deal. Basically, you get both courses, and you only have to pay once. And I sent you an email about that, so make sure you check your email on how to make that work. Okay, I think that is enough. Make sure you read the syllabus. In this folder right here, this is the one thing that I'll finish with. We do have a midterm which will take place during week 5. You'll be doing module 5 and the midterm at the same time, and we do have a final exam at the end. This is a student study materials folder, has lots of multiple choice questions, practice questions when you're getting ready for your quizzes at the end of each week, or more specifically for the midterm and the final. So there's review sheets, there's solutions to the review sheets, there's practice questions, etc. So I hope that you're excited about this course. I'm excited. Please reach out to me with texts or emails with any questions that you have, and I'm here to help you guys. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too, and I will talk to you soon.